Baba is underlining for us that we children, when we have faith in Baba, then we understand that this is Baba who has come to give back my inheritance of Satyog, and I am studying for that. Yes, so I wouldn't ask you to raise hands, but just check within yourself that we are studying every day. But what is my aim really? Is my aim to just be a little peaceful? Is my aim to have balance in life? Is my aim to, do things maybe, in a better way or in a more efficient way in this life? Or do I really see myself as a soul who has lost all its qualities and I'm suffering? I'm in this old world, where there's sorrow, where there's chaos, because I have lost my spiritual strength. And Baba has come to give me that. And I understand that when I shift to my spiritual potential, then I will deserve a better world. And that is my inheritance. That is what Baba has come to give me. So how many of you are really studying for heaven, for going into that world of complete harmony and happiness? How many of you have that, larger aim? Or are you caught up in the here and now? Yes? So, how many of you are? Raise your hands, please. So, are you studying for heaven? Yes? So, you have to think about this. Yes? So, I told that I won't ask you to raise hands, but I had too much curiosity, so I just asked you to do that. But it's important that you ask this question to yourself, because this study is not about any limited purpose. Yes, because the times we are living in, whatever limited purpose you have will not be served. Yes, because everything will happen according to drama. It's not like if you are a BK, then no disease will come, or if you are a BK, relationships will all be good to you, or you will always have a good day. No, it's not like that. So we must understand that the situation we are in right now, this whole Kali Yugi situation, is an unlimited aspect. If we look at certain aspects of this Kali Yugi situation and say that this should get better and this should be better, and sometimes you think I should be better, but even do you know how messed up you are inside? So there is a lot of mess inside. And sometimes, we are able to manage ourselves somewhat, but then sometimes there are so many things inside you, so many vices, so many sanskars, they just keep emerging. And then you start having self-doubt. Yes, so you will, if you have not been in that phase, you will be. So there will be times when you will not be able to come to terms with your own thoughts and your own vices and everything. So having a good day also won't be possible. Sometimes having a peaceful state of mind also won't be possible. So this study is not even about having a good day. It's not about having a peaceful state of mind all day or a happy state of mind all day. It's about, maintaining that realization that even if I'm not feeling happy right now, I'm still a happy soul. Even if I'm not feeling peaceful right now, I have faith that I'm still a peaceful soul. Yes, so just like, even when your body is ill, you have faith that, you are a healthy person and this will heal and your body will be better tomorrow. Similarly, even if your mind is not in a good state, you have that deep knowing, that deep faith that I am a peaceful and happy soul and I will come back to that. Even if my mind is right now all over the place, but that deep faith about who am I, who do I belong to, where is my home, and these deep things we have to stick to, because this journey is a journey where there is a lot of karmic settlement involved, there is a lot of maya involved. Yes, and there is a lot of karmic settlement. So that karmic settlement will come through a mind that will not support you, or a body that will not support you. It could come from people, from events around you, and then Maya will deceive you. What will Maya tell you? Oh, what are you meditating for? You are even worse than your neighbor who is partying all day. Yes, so that friend of yours, she doesn't do anything, she's better than you. You are messed up, more messed up than her. So or you're more messed up than the one who is just wasting their time and money. So what are you doing in the BKs? So just leave the path, it's not serving you well. So that's the kind of thing that Maya does. Maya will always try to make you have doubts on Baba, try to make you doubts on the study, or try to make you have doubts on the relevance of the study, or the relevance of Amrit Vela, the relevance of discipline. But you have to have this faith that I am a soul, this is my father, and I have to be with my father come what may. I have to do as he says come what may, and he will give me my inheritance. This is something that you have to have faith about. And when I was in school, I had a friend, and her father suddenly left his job. So he was into a job, and a well-paying, stable job, permanent job. And then suddenly he had this desire to pursue one of his passions. So he wanted to do farming, and then he, without telling the family, he just resigned from the job. And he came back and he said that I want to do this and you people have to support me. And on that day, I was visiting her place. So, I was in her house while this drama was all going on. So then I felt a little awkward. And then I said, you could have told me that, I would come on a different day or at a different time. So it's becoming very awkward. You people are all fighting and it's all not, I don't think this is the right time for me to be here. And her father overheard it. And then, he came out and he told me, so you think that today when I left the job, these people should change with me, and then because today there is a different situation, you shouldn't come. So you are a friend, you have to be here come what may, and then they have to be with me come what may. Okay, so and I have to be with them come what may. So it doesn't matter, this relationship, the dynamic of the relationship doesn't change. So you are a part of the family, you stay here. And then they sulked and fought all day, and I was there, and I also participated in all of that, and I also took sides and did whatever I could in that situation. So I'm sharing this with you because when there is a relationship, then that relationship is not for good days, or that relationship is not because today you are getting something from that relationship. A relationship is a relationship, and Baba says that you stick with me through thick and thin. So Baba says, I am your father, I have come here to give you your inheritance, and you have to follow whatever I say. So, when we realize this is Baba and this is me, I surrender myself to Baba. I say, Baba, my body, mind, wealth belongs to you. And whatever I do with my time, my energy, my thought, my money, it has to be on your directions. And once I have made this commitment, then this is life for me. It doesn't matter whether today I'm not peaceful, today there is a situation, no situation. This is my life. And when you have this commitment with Baba, and you have realized this is Baba and I'm a soul and I anyways belong to him, he has all right over my time, thought, everything, right? So Baba says, when you have this relationship, then you will stick with me through thick and thin, and I will take you to your inheritance. I will take you to heaven. So doesn't matter if I am feeling sleepy or feeling awake. I get up at Amrit Vela because Baba gets up. Because Baba is sitting, so I sit with him. I listen to the Murli. I do everything in his remembrance. I observe purity. I just belong to Baba. If you have this kind of a surrender to Baba, then Baba says you will make it to heaven. Otherwise, many things will come, many settlements will come. There'll be all kinds of pain which will make you forget Baba. There'll be all kinds of Maya that will make you question many things. Yes, and I do not want to tell you the different faces of Maya, because Maya comes in very surprising ways. So Maya will come in a, so your sometimes you are wise enough to discern Maya this much, but then Maya comes in a different form. So Maya will take a form which will surprise you always, and you will not be able to discern Maya. But if you have this commitment that I belong to Baba and I have to be with Baba come what may, and I don't have to miss Amrit Vela, I don't have to miss study come what may, because these are the two most important physical ways in which we connect with Baba. Yes, and most important is Murli, because Murli is the most physical connection that we have with Baba now in Sangam Yuga. Everything else is subtle, but the most physical connection we have with Baba is through the Murli. So Baba says, never miss the study. And do you know that if you don't miss the study, then even if you are caught up in some Maya, Baba will be able to help you come out of it. Because in the Murli, Baba will speak to you and make you realize or discern that Maya. But if Maya is able to wean you away from study, then Baba has no way of reaching out to you. And there was this one sister, and once she stopped coming to the center, And then I sent her a message. I asked her, do you read the Murli? She said, I don't feel like reading it. And then I called her, she wouldn't pick the call. Then she blocked the number. And then, it took her 6 months to again figure out that she's just making her life worse by moving away from Baba. And then she started her journey. And then, when she came back, the first thing she told me is, Didi, you had, when I stopped reading the Murli, you used to send me excerpts from the Murli in which Baba is actually talking about what I am going through. But I blocked your number and I didn't even read those excerpts. Not the Murli, not the excerpts. Had I picked the call, had I read those, had I read the Murli, then probably I wouldn't have wasted these 6 months. Because now when I look back at them, I understand that in that time Baba was talking to me and Baba was trying to wake me up from that slumber of Maya. But then I just blocked all connections and I wasted this whole 6 months, and now I feel really bad about it. So, this study, this contact point with Baba that we have, this doesn't have to be compromised. So, never miss Amrit Vela, never miss study, never miss your physical discipline with Baba, come what may. Because Baba says, everything else you don't have control over. There'll be many things that will go on. There'll be many things, even if Maya is not able to, Maya is not allowing you to stay awake in Amrit Vela. Just sit and sleep, but get up and sit. At least you will wake up for 1 minute, 2 minutes, even that much you do. And don't miss the Murli, because Baba says this Murli is like Sanjeevani Bhuti. When so Sanjeevani Bhuti is in the Shastras that which wakes up from when Lakshman fainted, then Hanuman got Sanjeevani Bhuti for him. So who is Lakshman? So Man ka Lakshya. So we souls have been given an aim, a goal, and that we have to claim our inheritance from Baba by belonging to Baba in this Sangam Yuga. But sometimes that goal slips away and we lose sight of who we are, what are we doing with Baba. And then we need Sanjeevani Bhuti to wake up. And what is that Sanjeevani Bhuti? It is the Murli. Yes. And do you know that Hanuman brings the whole mountain because he cannot discern which is the Sanjeevani Bhuti. So Baba doesn't give us 1 point, he gives us 300 points in the Murli. You take any one, but you get better. But Baba says, if you just stop that, then how will I help you? So Baba says, this is a path where there'll be pain, there'll be suffering, there'll be Maya that will deceive you. There'll be lots of things which will try to, put you into self-doubt, or there'll be days when you're not in good spirits, everything. But don't break the discipline. Yes. Do you brush your teeth every day? Yes, come what may. Yes, this is like that. Murli is like that. Yes, can you ever imagine not brushing your teeth for a whole day, or something else, maybe not taking a bath for the whole day? But it is like that. It should be a basic part of your life. So when I understand that this study is an integral, a basic part of my life, then Baba will be able to guide us and move us away from the clutches of Maya, even if we are caught. So today Baba says that have faith that One who is teaching you here is God Himself, and that you have to claim your great fortune from Him. Only then would you study with Him every day and be able to make your fortune elevated. The Father's Srimad is, children, you must study every day under all circumstances. If you are unable to come to class, read the Murli at home. Yes, but now the class is also online, so you don't have that option now. So you're sitting at home and also attending the class. So we have that option also now. So in these times, if somebody misses the Murli, then what will Baba say? Yes, so, and there is, so today somebody was asking me that, how to help people who can't help themselves. So I said, no, God also helps those who help themselves. So, God, so Baba is doing everything. Baba has brought the Murli, online, and everything is available. And still, if we don't read it, then even Baba can't help us. Yes, so Baba says, and reading doesn't mean just reading, Listen to what Baba says. And just take note of what Baba is trying to tell me today. So this is there. And then Baba today says that, we should have a lot of love for one another and discuss and decide how to give everyone the Father's true introduction. Do you know that Prakashmani Dadi always gave a lot of emphasis on Sangathan? So, this Brahmins being together, she gave a lot of importance to this. And she said that unity is very important for us. So, have you seen that we have a hand which has 5 fingers? What can one finger do? Nothing. But when 5 fingers come together, what can they do? A lot. Yes. So when it becomes a hand, it's very powerful. So Baba says that, you people have to be together. And who people? Baba we are Brahmins, right? So you are a Brahmin, I am a Brahmin. And Baba says Brahmin children should have a lot of love for each other, and you should have discussion and decide how to do world seva. Yes, but many children, they just listen to Gyan, they don't keep any connection with the center, they will never ask about any seva, nothing. So Baba says, then how will work get done? It cannot happen one way. It cannot happen like just Baba is sustaining everybody. No. Children also have to support. You have to come together. There has to be unity. And if we don't ask about seva, we are not interested in participation, then how will the task happen? So Baba says it's very important that there has to be unity. Brahmins have to have love for each other. Yes, not just taking love, but also, that love has to be both ways. And love is not I love you. I love you is lies. Yes, love is that which is expressed in action. You don't need to say I love you when you love, because your actions speak louder than words. But sometimes, children also, they will say that I love this Yagya and BK family a lot, but they never ask the sister, what is required in the Yagya or what is the seva that has to happen. So Baba says we must have this unity, because it cannot be one way. It cannot be like just taking from Baba, but there has to be this concern that I also participate in seva. There has to be this love where you feel that you need to support those who are doing seva and have discussions and be a part of that seva also. So this is also something that Baba says. And then in the Murli today, Baba says that Baba talks about yoga very interestingly. And there was this incident where once Avyakt Bab Dada, so when Shiv Baba and Brahma Baba used to both descend in the body of Gulzar Dadiji, so that Baba Milan was going on. And then there was this one sister who was absent in that hall. And then Baba asked, "Where is that sister?" And somebody said, "She's doing yoga in Baba's room." So Baba said, "Baba is here. Who is she having yoga with in Baba's room?" So do you understand that sometimes children say something very paradoxical, and that is, I meditate very well. When I sit in silence, I have a good connection with Baba. But when I sit in the Murli class, I cannot remember the points of the Murli. But how is that possible? So if you are sitting in silence, then what are you doing? You are having a mental connection with Baba, and whatever Baba is giving you, you are able to receive. And that same Baba, when he is giving you something with words, you are not able to receive. So that's not yoga. So anybody who is a good yogi, the sign of a good yogi is, when you listen to the Murli, the whole Murli enters your buddhi. That's the sign of a good yogi. Do you understand? Because yoga with Baba means Baba is speaking the Murli. If I am in accurate yoga with Baba, then obviously the whole Murli will enter my buddhi. But if while listening to the Murli my mind is wandering elsewhere and I am not able to register the whole Murli, then how do I say that when I sit in silence I am getting Baba? No. At that time also my mind is wandering everywhere. And I am not able to take what Baba is giving me. So I must understand that this is not a romantic idea. So this yoga with Baba is not a romantic idea that when I sit in silence I feel this and feel that. No. Yoga means you are getting what Baba is giving. And when he is giving it in the Murli, when you're getting it totally, the whole Murli is registered, only then will it be said that yes, I am having yoga with Baba. Yes. And Baba says that, Baba is my father, teacher, Satguru. So, do children forget their teacher? Students forget their teacher? No. Wherever they are, whatever they do, the teacher and the teaching is there with them. So, Baba is not just light, laser light, bulb light. No. He is the ocean of knowledge. So, if I am in Baba's remembrance, how can I forget his teachings? So, remembering Baba means remembering the teaching, feeling the protection, feeling the love, but also remembering the teaching. Everything I do, even when I take a thought, I am very aware that this is what Baba has asked me not to think, and this is what Baba has asked me to think. So I think likewise. So this is important. So Baba says that when Baba explains to you for an hour in the morning, then for that 1 hour, do your intellects remember the Father, or do they wander outside? So listening to the Murli and checking whether my intellect is there or wandering is very important. Truly, number wise, according to the efforts you make, your intellects definitely wander outside somewhere or other. You don't listen to everything. If you listen to everything and continue to note it down, Baba would say that your yoga is good. Yes, if everything was noted in your buddhi, then Baba would say your yoga is good. Therefore, when listening to Baba, you have to pay attention and write down the points fully. If the link is broken, you forget the points. Yes, if the link is broken, you forget the points. So, why is it that at the end of the Murli you are not able to remember the points? Because your link is broken. Your link is broken with Baba. You're not able to get what Baba is saying. So, if you are a good yogi, this is the test. Okay? And when I came into Gyan, I knew this one sister, and when she read the Murli, she would just read the Murli once, and you ask her the Murli, she would say every point of the Murli. And that was something that attracted me to Gyan in the beginning. And I always used to ask her, have you read it earlier? Have you read it earlier? And she used to say, no, this is the first time. But that's the test of yoga. So, have you seen that when you have yoga with a person, you listen to everything they say? Yes, and you cannot forget, you cannot miss any word they spoke. That's the sign of yoga. That's a heart-to-heart connection. Yoga is not just buddhi yoga. It is, yoga means a lot of love. So when there is this love for Baba, when there's this heart-to-heart connection with Baba, then when Baba's Murli I am listening to, then my heart will be so open that everything will just enter and I won't miss anything in the Murli. So this is something that Baba says. And knowing Baba means knowing the importance of Murli, because Baba is speaking to us through the Murli. And then today Baba says that Baba gives us a very beautiful title. Baba says, you are Raj Rishis. Who am I? I'm a Raj Rishi. This is a blessing today, yes? So hold on to this blessing. What is a Raj Rishi? So Baba says that you are a king, yes, and you rule your senses, right? So you rule your man, buddhi, sanskar and your sense organs. You have full control over your eyes, ears, tongue, everything, and your man, buddhi, sanskar. But along with that, you are a rishi. You have complete disinterest in the whole world. Yes, so Baba says, you are a king, self-sovereign, and you are a rishi with complete disinterest in the old world. And Baba says that when you have this balance, yes, when you have this disinterest and self-sovereignty, then tomorrow you will become a world sovereign. So right now, not just ruling the senses, but also having complete disinterest in this vicious world is very important. And then in the slogan, Baba says, when you are a sensible person, you make the one Father your support for everything before all of your other supports break. Yes. So, are you a sensible person or a sensitive person? Yes, so Baba says, let sensitivity win, be won by sensibility in this Sangam Yuga. So, sensitive means guided by sanskars. Sensible means guided by knowledge. Yes, so Baba says, even if your old sanskars tell you that you must remember people, places, and things, you must know that that is not of any use, because everything is collapsing and even this body is going to go away. So remembering that which is just going away is not sensible. So you remember Baba, make him your support. Even if you have a lot of money, your health is good, your relationships are very sweet, still you understand that this is not how they are going to stay. Yes, because this is a time of transition. So Baba says, understand that even if something is good right now, don't make it your support. Because if you make something that is beautiful but transient, impermanent your support, then it will deceive you in any moment. So Baba says, even if relationships are good, even if health is good, even if there is money, everything, make Baba your support. Do everything with Baba's help. Yes, and I will give you a very very bizarre example, but still. So there is this one person I know, and whenever they cook, they have a notebook and they have to look for the recipe inside the notebook. Yes, and and everybody says they are a very good cook. So they cook really well because their recipe is perfect. But then one day the book was lost. So that notebook in which the whole recipes were written, it went missing. And then this person had a reputation that they cook very well. And then they had to cook for 4 people, just 4. And then no cooking happened that day. Because this support. So Baba says that anything you make your support will deceive you in any moment. So anything that's out there will change any moment. So make Baba your support. How do you make Baba your support? When you are in good yoga with Baba, you have amazing capacities. You will be able to remember what you know and receive the touching for what you even don't know. So Baba says, repeating what you already do will be a child's play. And in fact, if there is something that you have to do for the first time also, you will do it very well if you make Baba your support. So, but for making Baba your one support, you have to invest in Baba. Yes, so invest everything in Baba so that you make Baba your support. Okay, that's the sign of a sensible person. Om Shanti.